Let's talk about life after campus. Let's talk about life after that graduation party. Let's talk about life after the graduation party. After you eating that food and dancing. Nobody tells you that it may take you 5 years to 4 years to 8 years until you step into your next level of glory. 5 years until you step into your next level of glory. It may be a financial breakthrough, marriage. You know, normally we are used to, from school, you get married, you give birth to kids and start a life. To those that you know, I've grown up in this setting. But nobody tells you the time it takes. Nobody tells you the depression that comes with it. Nobody tells you how many applications you have to write to get to that one job that will open doors for you. Nobody. Nobody tells you that it may take 7 years when you're still in your mother's house. Forgive me because I'm speaking out of experience. I'm telling you, I'm speaking out of experience. I've been there, so I know what it takes. The depression that comes with looking for jobs. And for the girls, but one thing I will tell you is, that is literally, it was transport. Back when we started, lunch, transport. You will go. What transport is? Bidi. Lukumi for Orinya taxi, because border is expensive. So we've done all those jobs. By the way, me my CV. I remember I always had a friend, Faith Presh. Every time we met, I was working somewhere else. Ngangamba, nakule kokola antia, nakule kokola ko mafisel. You never yo. Katindi mchukubo. Like every time she met me, I was doing something else. And I got to know it is only those that are doing, that are working, that keep on getting jobs. There's a time when we were just working for experience. They don't give you lunch. They don't give you transport. One thing I want to thank my mom is she gave me transport. When they give me my car 6K, that is what? 11. But I kept on getting that experience. That's why I'm a CEO right now. Some of you look at us and are like, I want to be like, you want to be like me. Hey, some of you, there are those that are like, Madam, welcome to the program. You want to do it? Okay, you want to be a social worker? Madam, I'm a certified social worker. Yeah, I graduated with a bachelor's degree in arts and social sciences at Makerere University. I'm a very happy CEO. One thing I'll tell you is Tonyo Mamidim, because you never know who you meet. And another thing also is get a job, because every time you wake up, you meet new people, you interact with, new faces, you make friends, you make connections. Like, get out and do something. Oingide company sebogwe toina muna experience. You have no CV and you want to be the manager. Kati abadde wonga akola obwa receptionist emyaka 8 akola atya. Yaba mteke wabamulekawo. Kuba receptionist yeba mu promoting ne manager ba mu HR. You understand? So that is the formula. You understand? Your father owns the company. That there is that also. And there are those that are like, my father is rich, my father owns the company, you better go learn that business. And if your father owns the company, I prefer you to start from scratch with that company. Go down to sales. Know where these goods come from, where these goods go. What is the market? What do they want? What are they missing? So by the time your father gives you the company to own that company, you know everything from scratch. You understand? Now, me being a CEO, there is nothing you can tell me, Chester Manimo business here, because I've built it myself. There's a time when I was the cleaner, I was the CEO, and I was what? The employee. I did all things. So there's nothing you're gonna tell me that I don't know. You understand? So, Tonyo Mamurimu, and another thing, you have to be very prayerful. You have to be very prayerful. Because in there's a lot of writing applications. Walo wandika nokola interview never takuyita. So to everyone that is at home, you just finished your graduation, you're like, what next? One thing I'll tell you is take one step at a time. Do not be stressed that you're not getting jobs. There's a time when you have a lot of applications and everyone is calling you, and there's a season where nobody's even calling you, where you've applied, nobody's even interested. Like there's a time when you're earning little money, and there's a season where you're going to be earning enough money. Not a lot, but enough. Enough to sustain you in transport, buy yourself a new shoe. All that is going to be there. And there's a time when you're going to have no job. Those seasons are there. So you just have to be patient with yourself, and patient with yourself actually, because with God gives you what you need, and at the right time He makes everything beautiful. Do not stop praying, even in that season when you don't have anything to do, when you're still looking for a job, even when you apply and you don't get the job, keep on praying. Always pray for favor, your application to land into the right hands. Or do not stop praying, and do not stay at home. Yeah, I'm going to stay at home. Maybe my goal is to get married. Let that man find you doing something. Please, let that man find you doing something. Let that man find you doing something. Life after campus has no guarantee that after 2 years you're going to get married. After 2 years you're going to be a CEO. It may take 5 years, it may take 10 years, it may take 11 years, it may take all the years, it may take all the time, it may take years. In there's depression, there's anxiety, you're going to be impatient, you're going to feel there's a time where you're going to be overwhelmed. It may be very overwhelming, like you feel like, God, I've had enough and I'm tired, and I prefer, there are sometimes where they tell you bakwameka ana 400 agonga funa mulunaku lumu ogafuna mulunaku lumu nkutume kati ogafuna. You guys, there is that mentality of people thinking like, that's little money. You're looking at the little money, you're not even looking at the experience you're getting. Yeah, this man, the person that is employing you, is giving you experience to something that you don't know that you're going to do. Me, I remember before becoming a CEO, I worked for my boss for 1.5 years. So I worked for him, and then I never knew that I was going to be I was going to be a CEO one day. That things that I was like, I remember times I used to be like, I'm going to be an artist. It's like, damn, in a jamba zabut. Like he kept on telling me things, and I'm like, but I didn't know that is what God had prepared for me, to be trained by somebody, know how to run the business, know where the goods come from, know what, and then one day I'm going to own but see me here. See me see. The Nigerians say, see me see trouble. Yeah. So listen, my dear, my beloved. Life after campus is a bit overwhelming, but when you have God, He makes a way where there seems to be no way. His promises are yes and amen, and all things work together for good to those that are called. To those that are called according to His purpose. All things work together for good. The bad and the good are for your own good. But it was for our own good.